we're back. Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you here from Lakewood, New Jersey. Devon Storm, a young Devon Storm, if you will, as well as his opponent, Mike Maraldo. Great match you're going to see here from Lakewood, New Jersey. That's right. A great light heavyweight wrestling match coming up right here from the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. The EPW camp travels from coast to coast and border to border. Oh yeah, we have some great things here in Boston. Oh yeah, we got a couple of things. We got Red Sox fans, traffic jams, smoking bans. But I just come back from Pittsburgh, and they got some great things in Pittsburgh too. They got the PNC Field as well for baseball, and they got the Heinz Field for football. But the most important thing in Pittsburgh is the living legend, Bruno Sammartino. Oh yeah, that's right. He's going to be having a great documentary coming out in the weeks to come. If you get a chance to see it or get a copy of it on tape, see some of the greatest things that happened to Bruno Sammartino over the world, professional wrestling, as well as his hometown in Abruzzo, Italy, as well as all the other great things that Bruno Sammartino has accomplished in the world. Sammartino has accomplished in the world of professional wrestling, the business of professional wrestling, not what it is today in the WWE. It is the way that the hardcore wrestling, the hard way to coming back of wrestling. And Bruno is the foundation of professional wrestling. So in the weeks to come, you're going to see some great clips, and you might even get lucky and see the interview between Bruno Sammartino and Rocky Raymond. Luckily invited down to Bruno's house this past weekend, as well as coming up here. He'll be coming to Boston, that's right. He'll be at Sports World. He'll be at Sports World coming up September 18th or 19th on the weekend. So if you get a chance to get down there and see Bruno Sammartino, get an autographed picture. But in the ring right now, it's Mike Maraldo with the big somersault flip on the Devon Storm. You're going to see some great moves in this match that you're never going to see before or ever again, because these are the young days of Devon Storm with Mike Maraldo. As he snapmares him now, as you can see, oh, there's a move by Devon Storm. He stole that from Curt Hennig, the late, great Curt Hennig. That was one of Curt Hennig's great moves. As you can see, this great crowd here in Lakewood, New Jersey. And I hope you enjoyed the show so far with all the great ladies championship matches, as well as that last Donnybrook between Jimmy the Superfly Snuka and Mr. USA, the dark Mr. USA, if you will, that evil one. As Devon Storm now, scoop slam, Mike Maraldo now. As Devon Storm, oh, he was quite a dangerous chance here. Oh, nobody home right here. As you can see, Mike Maraldo, a great wrestler too. Right down here in Lakewood, New Jersey, because we travel from coast to coast and border to border now. Draping him up on that top rope now, it's Mike Maraldo. And Devon Storm now, sitting up on that top rope. Oh, big elbow now to Mike Maraldo. Oh, reverse roll off the back now, and it looks like Devon Storm setting him up on that top rope now. Looks like he's going to set him up now. What's he trying to do here now? Looks like he got him in that flyaway suplex now, as he tries to turn into a flying body press and just a 2 count now. As in the ring, Scott Dickinson, a great referee, as you may have seen him on WCW, as well as anywhere in these independent local shows with these local yokels now, as Mike Maraldo gives him a buckle in the corner now, Irish whip now, spin around. Oh, he got him into the head scissors now. And he turned it into a power bomb now, Mike Maraldo. And Devon Storm, this match, you're going to see some great moves that you won't see on any local yokel shows. Just a 2 count now, as that lady manages. She's outside the ring again now. And it's Devon Storm now throwing Mike Maraldo outside the ring now. And watch out for this lady now. She's got high heels on now. Take a walk here now, little girl. Oh, baseball slide, sending Mike Maraldo outside the ring now. And the referee, Scott Dickinson, now warning Devon Storm. And he's going outside the ring after Mike Maraldo. Looks like he's going to try something very... Oh, look at this reverse moonsault off the ring apron now onto Mike Maraldo, as I saw. Very dangerous move. Don't do these on your sister or your brother. Keep the moves to the professional wrestlers now. Missile drop kick off the top rope now. Devon Storm, a young Devon Storm, because this is the best of the best. And I am the BBB. And I am often imitated but never duplicated. Oh, big super kick now by Mike Moraldo, sending Devon Storm reeling now. And the manager, the hot-headed blonde outside the ring, the groveling blonde, if you will, as you saw in the first match, spray that spray in the eyes of Brandy Alexander, costing her the match. Meanwhile, in the middle of the ring, it's these two competitors, these two young men, Mike Moraldo and Devon Storm, coming down with a double axe handle on the back head of Mike Moraldo now. Irish whip into the ropes now into a reversal as you see the foot going up. It's a Gary! You saw Mike Moraldo come up with that agility and ability. He come up with that, 3 points of the body, whether it be your stomach, head, or the eyes. He kicked him in the back of the head. Oh, unbelievable move by Mike Moraldo now as he sends him reeling again with the right hand and a second right hand now. Irish whip now, trying for a back body drop. No! Power bomb by Devon Storm! A power bomb. Unbelievable action here in Lakewood, New Jersey. Can you believe it? The EPW camp travels all over the world. Like I said earlier, just back from Pittsburgh, I got to see the PNC baseball field, Heinz Field full of football, the Steelers, the Pirates, the Penguins. Here's a yell out to my brother-in-law. I want to know why, Ron, you want to come to Boston when you come from such a beautiful, beautiful city like Pittsburgh to come to the rat race of Boston. Let me tell you something. Those Steelers were devastating on their opening game. And they won, of course, as in the ring now. It's Devon Storm with a leg drop down on Mike Moraldo, the young Mike Moraldo. Looks like Devon Storm going up for another high-risk move. And the referee don't know what to do. I think he's blinking. He's blinking. Here we go. Oh, unbelievable off the top rope. Just a 2-count reverse moonsault off the top. A devastating move. Oh, so dangerous. Keep these professional wrestling moves to the wrestlers. Don't be doing them on your sister. Don't be doing them on your brother. Keep the moves to the professionals. Keep it in the ring. Don't be playing with your brother or your sister, because it could be very, very dangerous. Getting back to the Night of Legends, September 15th. Good Time Billiards, 6:30 p.m. FanFest, 7:30 p.m. The bell's going to ring. Oh, the fans are going to sing. I'll be on the mic. I'll be hitting it all night. Right there at Good Time Billiards, the legends are going to be there. Axe Demolition, all the great moves. Brutus the Barber. Oh, big drop kick into the face of Devon Storm. Did you see that drop kick? He hit him right in the kisser. He hit him right in the kisser. He's going up now with a right hand now. He's going up for another high-risk move. These guys are devastating. He's up on the top rope. They're both hanging off the top. Oh, my God. A suplex. A superplex off the top rope. I can't believe the pandemonium. I can't believe it. These two guys are going hot and heavy. Hot and heavy. Back and forth. Here we go now. Oh! He dropped him across the top rope. And he's giving a little bit of hold. Look at him, send him flying in the middle of the ring. Mike Moraldo and Devon Storm. You're not going to see a match like this from any of the independents. Only here at the EPW camp. Big flying elbow now by Mike Moraldo. They're picking up the pace now. Big turnbuckle now. As they're in the corner now, back and forth with the buckle. Unbelievable action. I can't believe the action this week on the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. Watch it each and every week. Keep it complete. We're going to have some great interviews with Bruno Sammartino coming up. Oh, look at that move by Mike Moraldo, sending Devon Storm reeling over the top rope. And that blonde bombshell manager outside the ring to help Devon Storm back to his feet. And the referee's counting now. Oh, big clothesline on the apron now. Send Devon Storm railing again. This Mike Moraldo is quite the wrestler. And you can see him getting back in the ring now as Mike Moraldo pulls him in the hard way. As this match is starting to take its toll on both wrestlers here. They're going back with rights and lefts with each other. And a big right hand by Mike Moraldo, sending Devon Storm railing. And we got a few extra moves that you haven't seen before on all these wrestling shows. There's a reverse of the draw. Pile driver now. Looks like a pile driver type body slam. He didn't get the head completely driven into the mat. As you can see, Mike Moraldo going up to that top rope now like the Superfly. He might have been in the back talking to the Superfly. Whoa! Look at the height on that one. It's all over. Call a cab. Mike Moraldo gets the big victory here in Lakewood, New Jersey. and the Patterson crowd here. And the best of Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you. Watching each and oh, he's got the girl. He's gonna give her a licking. Oh, he's gonna give her a little spanking. Oh yeah, it's Mike Maraldo.
I'm in here, right here. I'm in the biggest stadium of all, right here in Pittsburgh. Can you believe it? I'm here in Steeler country. What am I doing? I'm from Boston. I'm right here with Jess. And what is your name? Tell me what your name is.
Jackie.
Jackie. We're right here. Oh yeah, tell him. Look at the camera, Jen. Go ahead. My girlfriend's name is Jen. Wait a minute.
Watch Empire Pro Wrestling on Friday night. 10 to 11 on Friday.
Friday night from 10 to 11 right here with Jen and Jackie right here in Pittsburgh.
We're back here, Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you right here from Conway, New Hampshire, the big one. That's right, the Night of Champions right here. All the great professional wrestlers in the independent network are going to be on the card tonight, and we're going to roll down this one with the big one for the Light Heavyweight Wrestling Championship right here. As you can see in the ring now, Super Bad Steve Bradley against Brickhouse Baker, the candlestick maker, as he goes to a drop down now into a big hip toss. And it's a switch up now as Super Bad Steve Bradley, great contender right here. You see him over the top rope with that big clothesline. And it looks like he's going hot and heavy here in the early stages of this match. Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you right here from Conway, New Hampshire. Oh, a reverse moonsault off the top rope there. As you can see, Super Bad Steve Bradley. Oh, no stranger to that move. That's his big move. As he rolls him back into the ring now, it's Super Bad Steve Bradley. He's keeping it hot and heavy now, and he's keeping right on that body, big chest. And a kick down with a reverse moonsault now as Super Bad Steve Bradley mixing it up here in Conway, New Hampshire. Big lineup tonight. You're going to see the Heavyweight Championship match, EPW, King Kong Bundy. That's right, defending that title against the New Age Quebecer, Pierre the Mountie. In the ring tonight, our official referee Paul King. Off the ropes now as Super Bad Steve Bradley now. Try to set him up for a hip toss. Oh, he cleaned his clock with that one, fans. He cleaned his clock with that one. That's a big clothesline by Brickhouse Baker. This man has a prestigious background in the New England area. That's right. He's wrestled all the big names. Brickhouse Baker down there in the old New Bedford area where he started out. And he's traveled quite intensely around the New England area. And many battles up and down these coasts with Super Bad Steve Bradley for this coveted Light Heavyweight Championship that we all know is a stepping stone to the EPW Heavyweight Championship here in Empire Pro Wrestling. And I'm the voice of Empire Pro Wrestling, often imitated but never duplicated. It's Rocky Raymond coming at you. Full of color, that's right. This week we got all the great matches. We got an intergender match with the Irish Leprechaun going into the ring against Aaron Morrison he sets the rings up and he wrestles also. That's right, it's Aaron Morrison, and he's going to be in that intergender match coming up, as well as many more matches. We got the #1 contender championship match. That will be the championship match. That'll be the end of the program. The #1 contender will get a championship match. The winner of the Bundy Mountie match. That's right, we keep it going hot and heavy here in Empire Pro Wrestling as Super Bad Steve Bradley hits him with a couple of right hands to the breadbasket and one upstairs, but Brickhouse Baker retaliates, comes down with one right across the bridge of the nose. And the manager of Brickhouse Baker, the coyote of Empire Pro Wrestling, Christopher Graham, that's right. Sneaky man from Texas. Oh yeah, he's buying up all the property here at Empire Pro Wrestling. He must have a rich aunt or a rich grandmother, one or the other, because he's bought the contract of King Kong Bundy. As you know, King Kong Bundy, EPW heavyweight champion, as he defeated the Mountie in North Andover for that coveted title, as well as many more champions have held that EPW title. You know, Axe Demolition, he's been in the EPW Ring Wars, as well as the Warlord, Astro Man. The Masked Raider held that title for a short period of time, losing it up in the Speedway this past summer. as well as many, many more champions. You know, Empire Pro Wrestling is one of the oldest faction independent wrestling networks in all of New England. And we get a pretty good attendance, more or less. We got a good average of attendance here in the independent network because, you know, we had a couple of bad ones also. But we have a great, great crowd here in Conway, New Hampshire, up here in the mountains. Oh, it's a cold one up here. They got the hot chocolate brewing. They got it all going as Superbad Steve Bradley finds himself on the mat. Brickhouse Baker down across the... Oh, that's down below the family jewels with a headbutt into the lower abdomen. There's our referee Paul King. He slides into first base for just a 2 count as Brickhouse Baker, #1 contender for this light heavyweight championship, wants to go on for the heavyweight belt. Always going up to that top rope. This man, he's unbelievable. His agility and ability on that top rope is none. Here we go. None other than the big elbow. There it is. He takes no back seat to those ropes. That's right. Much like the Johnny Rods of the old WWF, he can walk those ring ropes. He's got the experience, Brickhouse Baker. He's got many, many years in the wrestling business. And he loves to come off that top rope with the big elbow. And Brickhouse Baker now really putting it to Steve Bradley, trying to make a big comeback. And outside the ring, it's Christopher Grand, the Coyote. Oh, he's hitting him in the midsection now. And a rake across the eyes. A blatant eye rake by Brickhouse Baker, the Candlestick Maker. These matches are sanctioned and supervised by the Empire Pro Wrestling Committee. That's right. We get together, we put them together. And tonight's lineup goes way, way, way on and beyond for an independent wrestling show. The Night of Champions here in Conway, New Hampshire. We got Superbad Steve Bradley in the opener for the Light Heavyweight Championship. And coming up, we got the El Mascarado Kid USA Showdown. That's the #1 contender championship match, too. They will get a championship match, the winner of that one, as well as the Irish Leprechaun in an intergender match against Aaron Morrison. And then we're going to go on to see the world-famous clown, the world-famous wrestling clown, will meet the Rotten Man, as well as the main event for tonight's Supercard. It's the Heavyweight Championship, EPW style, with King Kong Bundy, and he'll be meeting the New Age Quebecer, Pierre the Mountie. And the final match of the evening will have Sweet Scott Ashworth in a #1 contending championship match against Hercules Hernandez Jr. Boy, what a move coming up here. Hold on, he's got him up in that fireman's carry. Oh, is that the snowplow? There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still EPW World Champion, Jim and Sunville. Oh, I'm so elated. I can only be here. It's me, it's BBB. We're here with the Great 8 and the living legend, Bruno Sammartino. All you people, watch it from 10 to 11. It's the best of Empire Pro Wrestling with this man, the living legend. Tell him, Bruno.
That's right. Be sure and watch it, because if you want to see the best of yesteryear and whatever, this is the place to be.
Be there.
And his opponent from Athens, Georgia.
Welcome back to the Cruiserweights, the best of the Cruiserweights right here at Empire Pro Wrestling. I'm the voice of Empire Pro Wrestling, often imitated but never duplicated. Rocky Raymond, the Boston bad boy, coming at you. Don't change your channel now. We got a great, great match coming at you from Whalen Park. How many of you people remember Whalen Park? Your parents may. Oh yeah, up there in Leominster, Mass. Unbelievable wrestling action from years ago at the old Whalen Park. And the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. And we got Luis Ortiz, the Latin sensation. He's going up against Alexander Bagwell, the nephew of the Buff. Oh, he gets attacked before the bell now. Luis Ortiz, the Latin sensation, attacking Bagwell. What a big chop now across the chest of Alexander Bagwell. Looks like Luis Ortiz. He looks a little bit like Guido Mongo. The Mongos, Beppo and Guido. How many of you people remember the Mongos? I doubt it. In the corner now, it's Alexander Bagwell, a little green, if you will. Irish whip out of the corner now, and there he goes. Oh, he blocks that clothesline. Big right hand blow to the side of the head of Luis Ortiz, better known as the Latin sensation. He's got some great moves you're going to see in this match. Hope you enjoyed the cruiserweights, the best of the cruiserweights, right here at Empire Pro Wrestling. And Luis Ortiz in the corner of the Latin sensation now at Bagwell. Irish whip out of the corner now. And it's Ortiz over the top on the back way. He shoots over the top. And it's Bagwell. Oh, he catches him with that big clothesline. The Latin sensation sent reeling now by Alexander Bagwell. Oh, yeah, he's got the stuff. And he's definitely related to the Buff from what he says. He's Alexander Bagwell, the nephew of the Buff. The stuff. Bagwell, if you will, from the old WCW days. Outside the ring, it's Luis Ortiz, and he's getting thrown back into the ring now by Bagwell. Big news coming at you, big time wrestling coming to Revere for its first time, the Independent Network, Saturday, November 10th at Club Lido, 1290 North Shore Road. The old building used to have the old time wrestling at Wonderland Ballroom. That's right. Tony Santos used to run the old time wrestling. And of course, Rocky Raymond ran a show there a couple of years back. And a big slam now by Ortiz on Alexander Bagwell. Oh, big leg drop now. Down across the chest of Bagwell. Just a 2 count now as the Berry. The referee known as the Berry. Just the 2 count now, asking Bagwell if he's okay. Minute came down across the throat of the rookie here at Empire Pro Wrestling, Alexander Bagwell. And getting back to the big time wrestling, coming to Club Lido, Saturday, November 10th. Tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster, all new upholstery. Oh yeah, Club Lido box office. Oh yeah, if you can get the door to open. And we got just incredible on that card. ECW stars, Spike Dudley, old timers, the Sandman, you better believe it's coming to Revere. All you liquor stores, beware. And if you're coming to Revere, Wonderland Ballroom, better known now as Club Lido, bring a couple of beers for the Sandman. Never mind a couple of beers, bring a couple of cases. He'll down them, that's right. And the big name coming, Psycho Sid Vicious. Can you believe it? Psycho Sid in Revere. Lock the doors, keep your children off the streets. And keep your scissor drawer locked right here because Sid Vicious, watch out, he's unbelievable. Big scoop slam now by Alexander Bagwell on Luis Ortiz. Big gorilla slam, if you will. Getting back to some of the other big names, Too Cold Scorpio. And the big news here in Revere, the House of Pain returns. Frank and Joe Gullah. Oh yeah, they're coming out of retirement. Can you believe it? They're coming out, they're coming at you. I told you can't keep these 2 guys down. It's in their blood. They're coming back at you Saturday, November 10th. Go buy all new upholstery. See the House of Pain and get a couple of tickets. Saturday, November 10th. All the big names. Can you believe it? Sandman and Revere. Holy cannoli. Too Cold Scorpio. Spike Dudley. Psycho Sid Vicious. And you better believe he's a psycho. John Walters. Couple of lucha libres there, Guerreros de la Galaxia, Nikki Roxy, Tiger Agarban or something like that, as well as Mascara Estepinda. I don't know if I'm pronouncing all these names right. We're going to have to get a Latin voiceover team in here. Back in the ring, you got Luis Ortiz. He's a Latin sensation. Maybe he's on the card. You never know. But come on down, Club Lido, November 10th, 8 p.m. And we got a big dog collar match with Terry Allen. Oh yeah, Terry Allen back from the past, a flash from the past. And back in the ring, you got Luis Ortiz looking at Jilly the Billy. Oh, moonsault. Just a 2 count on Bagwell. Unbelievable action. Unbelievable. Going up for a second one now. No, looks like the Vader bomb. This guy got more moves than a bowl of Jello, this Luis Ortiz. Unbelievable. Hope you're going to come down to Club Lido on November 10th. Big Time Wrestling returns. That's the old Tony Santos name. And this is the new one, the new Big Time Wrestling. All the great names that we mentioned. Hope you're going to get your tickets in advance. Go right down there to the box office. Get your ringside seats and get a close-up on Big Time Wrestling. Coming to Revere for the first time. Oh yeah, we have a great action down there at Club Lido with these ultimate fights going on. I've caught a couple of them in the past, pretty brutal. All these ultimate fights, all these shoot wrestling and grappling going on. Club Lido is becoming quite the entertainment complex, if you will. And don't forget to watch the best of Empire Pro Wrestling each and every week from 10 to 11 on KBLE TV Channel 8. Watch it while you can right here in Revere. And we got some great shows coming up with the Legends show coming up also. And that's on from 11 to midnight, the Legends. And also on that Legends show, you have the Matt Classics from the Boston Garden. Some great film. That's right, film from the Boston Garden with the legendary Bruno Sammartino, as well as all the great names back in the day of the good old days of professional wrestling from the Boston Garden. So stay tuned for that from 11 to midnight. Catch us on Saturday on the reruns. And back in the ring, you got Luis Ortiz and Bagwell going back with those educated feet. Chopped in the corner now. He's laying some heavy chops in on Ortiz. Irish whip out of the corner now. It's Bagwell. Ortiz a little winded now. Caught him with that big elbow, and Ortiz down on the mat. And Bagwell now looking towards the crowd for some admiration from the crowd. Going for that lateral press. Get the 3 count, buddy. This is professional wrestling. Big leg drop and nobody home. That's what happens when you hesitate. A little green around the edges. Alexander Bagwell. Getting back to Big Time Wrestling. Saturday, November 10th, Club Lido. 1290 North Shore Road. If you live in Revere, you got to see this building at least 2 or 3 times a week. And a big lineup. We got Psycho Sid Vicious, the Psycho. Oh yeah. Spike Dudley. All the big names from ECW coming in. As well as all the great matches that you're going to see. The big one's going to be that Terry Allen dog collar match. Unbelievable. So get your tickets in advance and get down there and see Big Time Wrestling coming to Revere for the first time. Should be pretty good. Should be pretty good with all these big names. Too Cold Scorpio, the Sandman, all the great names. Spike Dudley, fresh out of TNA. Just Incredible, another ECW legend, as well as the return of the House of Pain. Frank and Joe, the House of Pain are coming back. Can you believe it? Unbelievable move now by Luis Ortiz back in the ring, the Latin sensation, trying to wrap up a 3 count here in this cruiserweight match here at Whalen Park, a legendary park. That's right, maybe you don't know, maybe you do know, maybe your parents know, but Whalen Park was a great amusement park for many years, 60 years. And Empire Pro Wrestling was up there in the latter days of Whalen Park with some great shows, outdoors and indoors. Back in the ring, it's Luis Ortiz with a reverse headlock on Alexander Bagwell. He might be going in for that rear naked choke. I've been down to Club Lido watching some of these Ultimate Fight matches, brutal matches, laying them in left and right. Some good ones, some bad ones. And you can believe that the Club Lido is quite the entertainment here in Revere, having all the great matches with UFC stuff, as well as the grappling going on, and the Bulldogs. We got more Ultimate Fighting. It's like Independence. They're popping up everywhere. Get down there and see some of this great grappling. Unbelievable matches down there. And you want to get in that cage down there, that big cage that they have for this shoot grappling, shoot wrestling, shoot fighting, if you will. Back in the ring, you got Luis Ortiz with the rear naked choke. No, it's a reverse headlock. You're getting me mixed up now with the shoot wrestling, the shoot fighting. 2 elbows now by Bagwell. He shoots into the ropes now. Oh, there's that leg lariat by Luis Ortiz. He's got that educated feet, much like Rob Van Dam, if you will. ECW days of Rob Van Dam. A lot of people copying his moves. Unbelievable, the Latin sensation. We're telling you this match is going hot and heavy. The cruiserweights, the best of the cruiserweights. Off the ropes now, it's Luis Ortiz Shoots in Bagwell. Leapfrog by Bagwell. Hits the rope. Going for a leapfrog again. It's Bagwell. And I don't know, he's going for a big slam. Trying, no, he hits him in the belly. And Ortiz catches him with a low blow. And the referee warning him. No, he's saying he caught him in the inside thigh. But that was a little high for the thigh, if you will. Looked like kind of low outside the ring now. Ortiz sends Bagwell reeling. Unbelievable action here on the best of the cruiserweights here at Empire Pro Wrestling. Unbelievable action here, and you're going to see some more action. Come on down to Big Time Wrestling, Saturday, November 10th at Club Lido. Psycho Sid Vicious is going to be there. The Sandman, Too Cold Scorpio, Spike Dudley, Just Incredible, the House of Pain coming out of retirement, returning. Nikki Rock, the girl wrestler there. And we got some Lucha Libre stars coming up too. Tiger Agarban, as well as Mascara Estependa, as well as Guerrero de Laxia, if you will. And I guess we got that dog collar match too. Don't forget the dog collar match with that Terry Allen coming back out of the past. Must have wrestled 20 years ago, coming back in a dog collar match against some grobbler. Tickets are on sale at Club Lido. We got Cal's Moves. Oh yeah, we got them over in Lynn. We got them in Chelsea. All new upholstery on Broadway. Ticketmaster got them. Get them quick because you want to get close to the show. Big Time Wrestling, much like the Big Time Wrestling of years ago at the Wonderland Ballroom with Tony Santos, the Flying Frenchman, Hobo Brazil, Haystack Muldoon, not Calhoun Muldoon, not Bruno Sammartino. It was Dan Martino, Bruno Dan Martino, because Santos had a way of shifting the names around, if you will. Don't forget Crusher Casey. Oh yeah, all the big names. All the big names of the years of the past are coming back, and Big Time Wrestling has just been rejuvenated right here with some of these big names. I can't believe the Sandman's coming to Revere. Liquor stores, beware. Oh, the X Factor by Bagwell. I think that's going to turn the clock back a couple of hours for the Latin sensation. Unbelievable. His head bounced off that mat like a basketball. Alexander Bagwell now going to set him up now. Shoots him off the ropes. Irish whip. Oh, what was he going to do there? I think he was going to try the superfoot. But the Latin sensation saw him setting up. Stepped outside the ring. Boy, does he look like Guido Mongo. He looks like Beppo or Guido, the Mongols, with that big Guido on the top of his head. Ortiz now taking a little powder, if you will, here on the best of the cruiserweights. Hope you enjoyed the show so far. All the cruiserweights. We got some great ones coming up still, so don't go away on the best of the cruiserweights. And remember to watch the Legends show. The Legends with the Mac Classics from the Boston Garden. That's right. That's on Friday night from 11 to midnight for all you night owls. You want to catch some old wrestling from the Boston Garden? You want to catch some good wrestling from the Boston Garden? You want to catch Bruno Sammartino from the Boston Garden? Watch the Legends from 11 to midnight Friday night. And then watch it on Saturday afternoon. That's right. Catch it all over again. Empire Pro Wrestling, the best of the best. And Legends come on right after that. So catch it on Saturday afternoon also on KBLE TV. The Great 8. Don't hesitate. Come and watch all the great wrestling action. I can't believe it, fans. All you Revere fans remember the House of Pain. Some people used to call them the House of Pancakes, but they do have some devastating moves. Frank and Joe Gullah, better known back in the day as the Long Riders. Now the House of Pain. Coming out of retirement, can you believe it? Nikki Rock is going to be there. She's a blonde bombshell. I can't believe the girls are coming to Revere. Back to the ring now is a sidewalk slam now. Bagwell got him set up. Sidewalk slam by Bagwell. He's setting him up. Just a 2 count. Luis Ortiz out the back door. Hey, the doors are going to open at Club Lido 7 p.m. Want to get down there and get a couple of beers in you, because you know they'll be selling alcohol. That's why they call it Club Lido. That's right. Get all the beer, get all the whiskey, get all buzzed up. Watch the wrestling, Big Time Wrestling coming to Revere for the first time. You may have to be drunk to watch it. I don't know. Irish whip in the corner. And here comes a chair. Here comes Luis Ortiz. He's got a chair. Unbelievable. Bagwell in the corner. He's got a chair. What's he going to do here? He's setting him up. Big chop now as Luis Ortiz setting him up for something in the corner. He's got that chair. He's going to use it as a tool here. in the corner. Oh, that's Sabu's move. Another Sabu move. Sabu, Rob Van Dam, he's taking a page out of everyone's book, huh? Luis Ortiz, very smart. Unbelievable move. He's throwing that chair outside the ring. And it looks like Bagwell, looks like he's just about had it here. Big scoop slam now by Ortiz. The Latin sensation now. Here goes another one, a lion saw. Boy, he's taking all these moves. Unbelievable. This Luis Ortiz, the Latin sensation. Unbelievable wrestler. And here goes Bagwell, got him in the corner. Hitting him 3, 4, 5, 6 times now with those open hands. And the referee now, Irish whip out of the corner. Looks like Ortiz is going to reverse it. Another reversal. And Bagwell, oh, the referee. Looks like the referee got caught. The referee got caught. Bagwell's going up. Going for a neck breaker. Oh, he caught him with that neck breaker. Ortiz, he's out. He could be out. 1, 2, 3. There's no referee to be found. The referee got in the middle of that collision in the corner. Who's coming in the ring now? Looks like Wacko, this Wacko guy. Wacko, what's he doing? He's setting Bagwell up from behind or what? Looks like he's gonna clock him. He's a little schizo, this guy. Watch out. Oh, he did. He clocked him in the back of the head and knocked the referee out again. Unbelievable. Where's this unbelievable action? We don't know what's going on here. Bagwell in the ring with Ortiz. Ortiz come back to life. Looks like he's going to try something now. He's scooping him up for that big slam. Oh, another slam on Bagwell. Bagwell got hit from behind with the foreign object. Wacko had something in his hands. That's why they call him Wacko. It's unbelievable. Here goes Ortiz. He's going up to that top rope. Where's he going? Where's he going? He's going up to the rafters, kids. Unbelievable. Is he crazy? He's crazy. He's going up to those rafters. He's up on top of those rafters. He's going to be 15 feet in the air. 15 feet. Oh no, he's going to do the Superfly. The Superfly from the top of the rafters. 1, 2. It's over. Luis Ortiz. Unbelievable. Wacko had something to do with that. Remember, Big Time Wrestling coming to Revere Saturday, November 10th. Oh yeah, 7 p.m. Psycho Sid, the Sandman, all the big ones. Be there or be square. Unbelievable. The Dog Collar match, Mike Dudley, just incredible. The House of Pain returns. The Gullis, they're returning. See you there Saturday, November 10th. Big Time Wrestling.
Oh no, I gotta edit tapes. A phone call now, right in the middle of my edit. I gotta edit tapes. Who could this be? Huh. Oh, who's it? Cronus. I'm in the studio right now, Cronus. I'll let you know when the bloodiest matches in New England are gonna be on. I'll let you know. I gotta talk it over with Comcast. Talk over New England. You know, we're doing some good things down here in the production studio, but you gotta give me time. I can't show that bloody match right now. I can't put it on this week. It's not gonna be on this week. I don't know. I gotta go. I gotta see you later. I gotta do some things. Bye. Man, I can't get. Right here, KBLE TV, all you people know that Rocky Raymond, the real deal, is back. And let me tell you something, we're going to be on every night if we can. Friday night to 10 to 11. Oh, get your grandmother out of the kitchen, get your sister out the phone, and keep your brother on the right part of the computer. Keep him out of those weird chat rooms, okay?
Puerto Rico, ya tú sabes, papá, esto es lo que hay, candela nada más.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you right here, North Conway. We got a big light heavyweight championship #1 contendership match coming up with Kid USA against the Puerto Rican superstar El Mascarado. All these great matches, as you may know. We're coming at you from coast to coast and border to border on AT&T broadband. And I'm your announcer, often imitated but never duplicated, Rocky Raymond, where anything is liable to happen and usually does right here in Empire Pro Wrestling. In the ring, the official, Paul King. That's right. And we got a great match coming up with you. So keep your eyes posted because this match is going to be fast and furious. These two light heavyweights have been battling for this championship. As you know, El Mascarado, a former EPW light heavyweight wrestling champion, going back and forth with Brickhouse Baker, Steve Bradley, as well as El Mascarado, all holding that title and having many, many feuds up and down the East Coast. As you can see, Kid USA with the reversal now. El Mascarado back at the headlock. This match is so fast and furious. These light heavyweights, much like the X Division in the new NWA TNA that maybe many of you people might be watching on TV, because you know you have the WWE and the TNA, and there's not much wrestling other than the independent networks that are locally in New England and around the world. And you know there's a lot of independent networks, not to be confused with Empire Pro Wrestling, the oldest independent network in all of New England, starting out doing the professional wrestling shows many, many years ago back in Chelsea at the Chelsea Armory. 1983 to be exact, after the great tour, the Rocky Raymond tour of the NWA, coming back from Florida, opening up the Empire Pro Wrestling Network. As you can see in the corner now, El Mascarado with an uppercut now, looks like brazed across the nose of Kid USA. This match is for the #1 contender slot for the EPW Light Heavyweight Wrestling Championship, held now by Super Bad Steve Bradley. As you saw in that last match, he put that, if you will, that finishing move. Oh boy, that was a hard move on the back of the neck of Brickhouse Baker, making these many injuries. You've got to watch out for these neck injuries in professional wrestling, because you know that neck is a very dangerous area in pro wrestling. Many injuries with these pile driver type moves, as well as many of the other dangerous moves that are in professional wrestling. So keep these moves for the pros. Don't be practicing any of these moves at home on your sister, your brother, your aunt, or your mother. Please keep these moves for the professionals. As you can see now, El Mascarado going behind with the go behind headlock, reverse headlock if you will. And the referee Paul King looking on very intently, watching this match, because he knows that this match is a very important match for these two opponents in EPW, because the #1 contender slot, a very vital area here in EPW. As you can see, that great crowd here in Conway, New Hampshire. That's right, we got the DARE program up here. Say No to Drugs right here in Conway, New Hampshire. It's a great yearly show we do up here. And we get a great crowd up here in Conway, New Hampshire. As you can see them getting behind Kid USA, as El Mascarado, after being defeated in Everett last night, basically becoming to be a little more aggressive after losing that professional wrestling championship. As you see, Kid USA now, 2 elbows to the midsection now of El Mascarado. There's the moves that give you the cauliflower ears. That's right, those side headlocks, the grinding across the bone area of the forearm across the eardrum. It makes it a little hard to hear at times. As you can see, Paul King, our referee for this light heavyweight #1 contender championship lowdown for the showdown. That's right, the winner of this match will be the #1 contender for the light heavyweight wrestling championship, held by Super Bad Steve Bradley. As you saw in the first match, a great opening match here in Empire Pro Wrestling. And this one has proven to be pretty aggressive now, but El Mascarado, as you can see, he's going behind there, grabbing that air in the hair, pulling him right down to the canvas. There's that veteran type style, because he was on the other side, Paul King, blindsided by that as he jumps around to see if that's a chokehold. We have some great matches coming up too. The big championship match with King Kong Bundy, 550 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. This man's been all over the WWF, as well as all the other wrestling organizations throughout the world. Mr. Bundy started at a very young age and has been all the way around the world, Texas, Tennessee, all the hotbeds down there, USWA, all the great wrestling areas. But he's going to be right here tonight, Empire Pro Wrestling. As you can see, El Mascarado moving around now. Locked down on them hip tosses, and it looks like Kid USA getting the upper hand now. Oh, ducking the clothesline into that back kick by Kid USA. That's right, Kid USA, very extensive background in bodybuilding as well as professional wrestling. As you see him now putting the boots to the Puerto Rican superstar, El Mascarado. Oh, down across the lower lumbar of that back. That's where it hurts the 2 or 3 vertebrae when you come down across the back. That professional wrestling ring can be your tag team partner. It can also be your foe. As you can see, Kid USA with the go behind headlock, or your reverse headlock if you will. And our referee Paul King checking for a chokehold. Oh, this great match coming up. I can't wait to see this one, the Irish Leprechaun. Oh, he's got a match. He's challenged anyone in Empire Pro Wrestling. Big, tall, it doesn't matter. He's going to defend that small man's championship, if you will, against Aaron Morrison. That's right. Flash Ring Crew. That's right. This man sets the rings up and he wrestles. Oh, there's a big jawbreaker now. El Mascarado driving the jaw down on Kid USA down into that shoulder area. Rearranging that cheekbone, if you will. Oh, into that top turnbuckle number 1. And it looks like Kid USA is starting to slow down. Oh, a big slap across the face of Kid USA, and he's getting a little more dazed by the moment. These matches, I tell you, much like the X division in the NWA, these guys aren't the biggest guys in the world, but they got the tenacity of the Bulldog. Oh, yeah. 2 little pit bulls in the ring right now. As El Mascarado rolls him over, come down with a big leg drop across the bicep of Kid USA. See that El Mascarado using the hair, being a little more aggressive. That's not the usual tactics of El Mascarado. He usually tends to using his aerial activity as well as his ring savvy. He usually doesn't pull the hair, but he's been pulling the hair in the airs tonight. But he must be a little upset about last night's Rage in the Cage that we had in Everett, where he lost that title, Superbad Steve Bradley, as well as this gentleman in the ring right here. Kid USA was in that cage also, in that 3-way dance in the cage. But this match, going on to the future, number 1 contender for the Light Heavyweight Championship, held by Superbad Steve Bradley, young rookie in the Empire Pro Wrestling. See him in the weeks to come. I'm sure he'll be coming up the pike soon in the WWE. I believe he's down in the Ohio Valley, wrestling down there with the training camp, with WWE training camp. As you can see, El Mascarado back in the ring now with a leg drop across Kid USA. And the referee, Paul King, just a 2 count. This match has been fast and furious as El Mascarado with a snap mare going off the ropes now. Oh, big drop kick to the back of the neck, and that one should have shook the cage of Kid USA. Little scrambled up in the brain as it is. Off the ropes again. Oh, a drop kick to the chest now by El Mascarado. One of the great superstars here in EPW. Don't get fooled with all the other independents now. Empire Pro Wrestling, the oldest section and independent network that goes through New England and around the world, going back to 1983. That's right. And the coveted EPW Heavyweight Championship. It is a real championship. It's not a replica belt. It's not a belt that was bought in a magazine. It's been worn by all the great stars here in Empire Pro Wrestling, as well as Axe Demolition, the Warlord, Astro Man from the Dominican Republic, as well as many more. I believe King Kong Bundy, that's right. He's going to be defending that title tonight. As you can see, Kid USA turning on now against El Mascarado. Irish whip off the rope now. Oh, big drop kick now, sending El Mascarado reeling. The Puerto Rican superstar finds himself just into a 2 count now as our referee, Paul King, the official in the ring. Let's Kid USA send him up now for a pinning combination as El Mascarado claps the ears with the legs. Putting the boots now to El Mascarado. Kid USA getting a little vicious on his own. He's trying to get him ready now. He's trying to scoop him up. No inside cradle. And it's just another 2 count as our referee, Paul King, right on top of the business in the ring. And Kid USA comes up with a devastating clothesline, sending El Mascarado down. Oh, these matches are fast and furious here. This is the Light Heavyweight Championship Showdown. It's the lowdown for the number 1 contender. And these two have been battling up and down these coasts as well, as he drops 2 hard knees into the chest of El Mascarado. Kid USA rolls him up. Little rolling thunder there. Shades of Rob Van Dam, but not quite. As you can see, El Mascarado now, he's on the back now. He's on the receiving end of Kid USA. And he's winding it up now, Kid USA. And there it is. See, there's that aggressive tactics by the El Mascarado. He raked the eyes and come up with a couple of right hands of his own. He's taken enough of this dirty tactics as he shoots him into the ropes now, setting him up now. Sidewalk slam by the Puerto Rican sensation. And he just gets a 2 count now as the stamina and strength of the Kid USA, proven to be double tough here in this match. Oh yeah, they're not going to give it up easy here. This is a stepping stone for the big one. And it looks like the conditioning is starting to wear on both of these men. Oh, he turns it into a head scissors zone. And El Mascarado finds himself, oh, he might be setting him up for that, oh, not the Valley Driver. Oh no, he turned it into a power bomb. Just a 2 count there. Kid USA had that man up in the fireman's carry, turning into a power bomb. There's that great ability on these young wrestlers' moves. Oh, that's a bad one there, right down across the spine of the back as El Mascarado. Oh, he had him in a headlock, and El Mascarado used that ring to his advantage. And he slammed Kid USA's spine right down. Oh, there's another Rolling Thunder. Just another 2 count. No, that was a 3 count, fans. Empire Pro Wrestling coming back with the Cruiserweights. Hope you enjoyed the show so far this week. Oh yeah, all the great action that you saw so far. Mil Mascar's brother, El Mascarado, as well as Kid USA, all the great light heavyweights, Cruiserweights. Oh yeah, side headlock now by Superbad Steve Bradley on Brickhouse Baker. One shoulder tackle now as Baker finds himself railing on the mat. And a second one now, Superbad Steve Bradley. Oh, catching that big boot. And a big clothesline fall up right here. Unbelievable. Brickhouse Baker outside the ring. There's no mats here in Empire Pro Wrestling. That's a hardwood floor. Oh, we got some big news. Big Time Wrestling, that's right. Another new independent name in the wrestling world. That's right, Saturday, November 10th at Club Lido. Oh yeah, we got some big names coming to Revere. So make sure you show up. Here's a big one, Psycho Sid Vicious. Oh yeah, he's a psycho. Lock the doors, shut the windows, take your kids off the street, and most of all, close the scissor drawer. Keep the scissors out of the reach of this particular man, as well as the Sandman. Oh yeah, all the liquor stores will be up. Oh, moonsault by Superbad Steve Bradley. Unbelievable. You see that moonsault? Unbelievable here at Empire Pro Wrestling. We got the best cruiserweights, the best wrestlers. We don't have these little toy boys, these little 4'3s. Here's a second one now by Superbad. I can't believe it. Unbelievable action. These guys are the best in their field. Like I was going to say, they're taller than a pile of leaves, if you will. And you know something? The Sandman's coming to Revere. That's right. All you liquor stores, beware. That's right. If you come to the show at Club Lido, bring a couple of beers for the Sandman. Bring me a couple of beers. Bring a couple of cases for the Sandman, because he'll gobble them right up. That's right, the Sandman. Too Cold Scorpio. Spike Dudley. Just Incredible. John Walters. All the great lucha libres are going to be here. Guerreros de la Galaxia. Nikki Rocks are going to be there. The girl, the lady wrestlers, as well as the return of Revere's House of Pain. Can you believe it? The House of Pain's coming back to action here at Club Lido. And they're going to be 100 years old between the two of them. Gotta be. all the Lucha Libre stars from this big-time wrestling. I guess big-time wrestling reverts back to Tony Santos days. Do you remember big-time wrestling? Gypsy Joe, Flying Frenchman, Crusher Casey. Oh, yeah, all the other names that you used to know about in the Santos Big-Time Wrestling League. But this is the new one. This is the new big-time wrestling, as well as the dog collar match between Terry Allen, an old independent grobbler coming back out of retirement, I believe. And he's going to be wrestling in a dog collar match. Can you believe it? Be there. Saturday, November 10th. Back in the ring now, you got Steve Bradley hitting with a big missile dropkick. And Baker's in the corner, but nobody home for the Bronco Billy. Bradley now finding that Brickhouse Baker setting him up for this move. A deadly, deadly move, the pile driver. Oh, down across the noggin. That's going to be it. That's going to be it. This is the final feud now. And Brickhouse Baker scooping up again now. Big slam now on Bradley as Bradley bounces off the mat. He's going to be about 230 pounds. Baker up on the top rope now. Watch out. He's signaling for the coup de grace. Here we go. Brickhouse Baker. Oh, what an elbow. What an elbow on Super Bad Steve Bradley. Brickhouse Baker, the candlestick maker. Just a 2 count now. And the referee, Paul King. Irish whip off the ropes now by Bradley. One shoulder tackle by Baker. Baker does a drop down over the top. And a leapfrog by Bradley. Drop down by Bradley. And another leapfrog, but he's caught in that power bomb. Brickhouse Baker caught him in the power bomb. It could be all over. All over. Don't forget the Gullah Twins. They're coming out of retirement. They're coming to Club Lido Saturday, November 10th. Be there or be square. Come on down, support your local wrestlers. And there's a backslide going into the crucifix. Just a 2 count on Super Bad Steve Bradley going back and forth with Baker and Bradley. Backslide coming up. Unbelievable count here. 1, 2, just a 2 count. And let me tell you something, all you people. Close your doors, shut your windows. Sid Vicious is coming to Revere. Over the top with the cookie pan. Chocolate chip cookies. Oh, no. Oh, he cracked them hard. Baker cracked them hard. He must have split them wide open. 1, 2, 3. See you next time on the best of the best of Empire Pro Wrestling.